Good morning. Happy weekend. It's Monday. It's the Bubba Show. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope you're enjoying yourself, and hope you enjoyed a little bit of that action last week. They were pretty interesting. Last Monday we come out and markets try to open higher, and then they just absolutely get thrashed, and they go right down to the bottoms. Looks like the world is coming to an end. And of course, on Tuesday, they open a tad bit lower, and of course, then we get the rally. And the rally is back on. I think last week's action was very interesting, but as I've been talking about, I think we are getting, I would call this very toppy action. And I think what you want to look at is you look at Tuesday's rally, a nice little pop, no problem. Wednesday, a monster rally, recapturing basically almost all of Monday. And Thursday we get the rally, followed by what we would look at as a key reversal. Again, up to a new high, and then reverse and close lower on the day. And then, of course, Friday, pretty quiet rally, but, fairly quiet. But this is the sign of a market, making a top, looking for action. Now, what you want to take to look here is you want to look at the levels of the trade. Now, the Dow itself is the only index to make a new high last week, whereas the S&P, Russell, NASDAQ, did not make new highs. They're starting to actually make lower highs, which would indicate, more to what I'm thinking is that, a top is in place. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going straight down. What you always have to remember is it doesn't mean that the market is going to reverse. It means that the market is probably tired of going up here. I think you want to watch the levels of 1485 to 1530 in the S&P. I think that those are pretty key and pretty reliable spots that you can go ahead and take a look at to either get long or get short. Again, we don't look for, we're not looking for a major debacle. We're not looking for a major sell-off. We're looking for a market that's going to start to trade. I think you can see by the added volatility, the bigger daily ranges, those are the things that are starting to change. This is how markets start to turn over. They don't announce themselves and say, we're going to go down, or what we're going to do. They start to show you little signs, little diverging markets, a little bit of information, little bits and pieces of the puzzle. Higher volatility, bigger daily ranges, those are things you want to look for. So now looking forward to this week. Well, news has been not a non-event and non-factor. Now this is a week, there's always going to be some announcement that's going to affect and going to turn this market, either to break it to new highs or to push it down and finally get the correction that we're looking for. This is the week that you've got beige book. Well, we'll talk about it on Wednesday, but you got beige book, but you got the jobs number. That's the big key to look for, because this is what the Fed is tying to and all this information. So you want to really watch this number. And as 2 weeks ago when the FOMC minutes were announced and Ben Bernanke's, the minutes we're going to kind of pull the punch bowl away. And then last week Ben Bernanke did the Humphrey Hawkins testimony as well. We're going to put the punch bowl back in. You can see that not only is there confusion, there's more confusion. So when you look at the market this week, and you really want to focus on the levels that we've identified, because that will give you the information that you need to try to pick out here. I wanted to talk about, we're doing a new options call, Average Joe Options on Monday nights. Want you to check it out. I think it's a great opportunity. It ties in with Bubba's picks. I think that it's something that you should go ahead and check out. There's, check out the website and check out the call. Been pretty good, been pretty awesome, and using a little bit more complicated trades. For Monday, the Bubba Show, we'll talk to you on Tuesday. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.